The dating scene can be rough with so many people competing for attention both online and in person. So if you could get a little help from a digital wingman on the dating apps, would you? Let's bring in Holly Battey to talk a little bit more about this. She is a psychologist and a dating expert. Holly, it's good to have you. What we are talking about is the emergence of artificial intelligence to help you break the ice when you're dating online. We're not talking about, I don't know if there's something if you're actually face to face, but we're talking about the interaction only exists online. So AI is helping you a little bit. Can you explain how this stuff works?
Definitely. So AI, just like in every other part of our world, is impacting online dating. And it has been gaining more momentum since ChatGPT was released. It is mostly impacting users for content creation and chat boxes. And so essentially, it is helping users create content. It is suggesting conversation starters. There's a lot of difficulty out there starting conversations with strangers online. It's a big problem. And if we're doing it every day, it becomes more of a chore than an exciting opportunity to meet someone new. And so this tool is helping people generate romantic messages to varying success.
Vlad's not convinced. She said to varying success. I mean, it's a new technology.
So wait, Holly and Anne-Marie, and Anne-Marie will know this already, Holly, that I reference South Park often because I do think that they have their finger on the pulse. They did recently have an episode where one of the girls was complaining that her boyfriend, every time she sent him very intimate messages about her feelings, about what she was going through, he always just replied with a thumbs up, like the thumbs up, right? And then all of a sudden, another kid in the class was, a young lady said, oh, my boyfriend responds with amazing message. He really gets me. He really understands me. Turns out he was using ChatGPT to reply to her text.
Some people have been doing that too, actually.
So the question then becomes, I mean, if someone is using AI to talk to a prospective partner and they come across as witty, insightful, smart, but it's all ChatGPT or a chatbot, I mean, wouldn't you be disappointed when you met the person in real life and sort of think to yourself, this is false advertising?
I think most people will. They're going to feel that gap, not unlike when online photos misrepresent ourselves. They're going to feel that gap too. And so, I think people have to be prepared for that.
So this is my take on this, right? And so, Keys AI, that's one of the sort of AI wingmen, and it kind of helps with kind of like the opening lines, is the way I understand it. So my thing is, the thing with these dating apps is this is sort of an artificial meeting environment, right? It puts a heavier weight on certain things, like the way you look. Someone can look good, but they can be even sexier in real life. But without that extra you can only go based on how they look. So there's a heavy weight on making sure you take a really, really good eye-catching picture. After that, you've got to be a witty writer. You got to have quick comebacks. True. Not everyone's like that. They may be completely charming in real life, but you can't get over the hump with these dating apps if you aren't, quick-witted. So, to me, this is helping you get over the hump, and it's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good point. I mean, not everybody is witty. A lot of times extroverts, their personality doesn't translate in writing, and so they can be at a deficit there. So it is really helpful to some people who kind of need that boost. There is an epidemic of loneliness in our country, and this is one way that it can really help people, just get out there and feel a little bit more confident.
So I'll play devil's advocate with myself, which is that, this is not new. I mean, going back, it's been written about in Cyrano de Bergerac. That's the whole point of it, right? You have somebody who's feeding you lines. And as real life wingmen and wing ladies, we've all, I remember I had a buddy, he'd come to me and he'd say, she just said this, what do I say? Right. And I'd say, here's what you want to say, right? And that's how we use our friends and our family members to sometimes get us over that hump. But I'm curious, Holly, the psychology of dating, why do we feel the need to appear to be, and I don't want to say something that we're not, but you know, there are a lot of people who are successful in dating and marry other people just being themselves, and people take them or leave them as they are. But we live in a world where we're constantly, maybe it's because of the rise of social media, that we think that we have to be a certain way, we have to project a certain thing for us to find someone who's our ideal. Is that true?
Well, you know, some people are successful with dating and a lot of people aren't, which is why I do what I do, you know, as a dating coach. Some people really need help getting out the gate. They don't know what to write in their dating profile. They don't know how to start a conversation via text or messaging. And so they need kind of a tool like this to kind of get them started.
I think it's the competitive nature of dating, these dating apps. You know, if you go to a bar, you might be attracted to one or two people there, and one person might be attracted to you. Now, you swipe, and it says that like 30 people are attracted to you, but those people might just be swiping based on something really superficial. So I think that it's more challenging now to sort of rise above the fray and find that right person.
And Holly, last question for you before you go in just 30 seconds. I mean, once you get people to, once you help them create their dating profiles, once you help them get over that hump and feel more confident, is it like pushing them out of the nest? Are they able to fly on their own for the rest of their, you know, let's say they're not successful in that next relationship, but down the line, they'll remember those lessons? Or is it like a therapist where you go to a therapist for 30 years and nothing is ever really accomplished?
I don't think AI is that good yet. I think
no, but I'm talking about for Holly specifically.
Oh, okay.
For like dating coaching?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, the way that my worldview is that, you know, I teach you the skills, I mentor you, and then, you know, it's not fostering dependence, it's learning the skills, and then, you know, it's basically teaching you to fish instead of giving you the fish.
Right. I know people that have been very successful with dating coaches.
Okay. I love it. Holly Battey, thank you so much for joining us. It was a really fascinating discussion.
Thank you so much.